Hello, everyone, and welcome to our webinar. Whether you're going to jump on here live in a bit or whether you're watching as a recording, thank you so much for joining me. So I'm really excited. This is probably one of my absolute favorite webinars that I get to do, and this is the pre-convention, right? We're going to talk about all things convention, how to prepare for it if you've never been, things to expect. This is, again, probably one of my favorite ones to do because convention is such an exciting time. There's always so much going on. And so this webinar really, it's just packed full of information. I absolutely love it. And I love convention. So I'm excited that you could join me and either watch live or this recording. So let's get right into it. doTERRA convention. Gotta move the, September 7th through 9th in Salt Lake City, Utah. And we are super excited for a convention. We've got, this is a picture of the Salt Palace right here, the big, kind of glass dome right there. And all these little individual pieces of paper are stuck in each individual window, and they make a really great picture of the theme. This is, the Alive, but this is just a great view. When you're down there at convention, September 7th and 9th, you're gonna love it. It's like nothing you've seen. Every year at convention, you get a backpack, right? These are some of the last year backpacks, and in there you get a notebook and a pen and a magazine. You get the agenda. So this is always a really nice thing to do, or that doTERRA does for us, is give us this backpack. But a little tip with the backpack is you got to remember there's 30,000 other people with the exact same backpack that you have. So put some type of marking on it so you know it's yours. Maybe write your name on the tag, or tie a ribbon to it, or a bandana, or something to make it stand out so you know it's yours. Put a pin on it. Some way you got to be able to figure out what's yours and what's not. So bring something, write on something that you can put on your backpack to stand out. New products. So new products are usually released on Thursday, and this is really exciting. Emily Wright has told us there's 5 singles and 2 blends they're going to be releasing. So we're really looking forward to those. Usually they do those in some type of video. They're going to share sourcing stories and videos of how they get the oils, how doTERRA affects the farmers and how we work with the farmers there. And they're going to release videos on that. We're going to have some in-depth training talking about all the new products. They're really going to go in detail and tell us how to use them and what they're for and their main properties and things like that. Usually Dr. Hill does a really great job of explaining those in depth. Convention kit, right? You can also get in a convention kit, and it has all of the new products in there. Sometimes if they've reformulated a product, that's in there too. So you get the box with all the new convention items in there, and it's at a great discount, so at a great price. They vary up to $300 for a convention kit, but you're going to be saving a lot of money buying in that convention kit than buying them and waiting till they come out for sale. So convention kit is definitely something you're going to want to get. So venues. This year, both sessions are going to take place at the Salt Lake Convention Center. In the past, there's also been at the Vivint Smart Home Arena. But because the Utah Jazz did so well this year that they weren't able to start the construction and the remodeling, so they're going to have both sessions at the Salt Palace. So there's an earlier track and a later track, track A and track B. And so you're just going to, go and where your track is, that's where you'll go every day. And then it's a 2-hour delay between the two tracks. So both stages are going to be live. Both are going to be giving you all the same information. People are going to walk across the stage, and it's all going to be live. So that's a really nice thing they do. There's no recording. And then once you're on site, you can't really switch venues. If you're in A, you have to go to A. If you're in B, you have to go to B. And there's usually people there just checking to make sure. Usually it's different colored lanyards that they look at to be able to get you into the different venues. So here's a daily overview. I really like this calendar because it talks about all the events leading up and then into convention. So September 6th, which is a Wednesday, there's a Global Success Summit. There's registration is open, campus tours, all that's going to be going on. Then on Thursday, you've got some registration going on in the mornings, but general session starts at 9 or 11, depending on which one you're at. And you can see, from that schedule, all the different things. And then the same thing on Friday and Saturday, it's broken down. So it's just kind of a nice, quick, easy, convenient calendar to see all the things that are happening. When you're at convention, if you're driving in and you're looking for a place to park, there's an underground garage right there at the Salt Palace. If you drive around and get closer to the Vivint, there's a parking lot kind of back behind that you can pay at the little booth and like the little kiosk and pay and park there. So there's lots of parking. You're just, the earlier you get there, the better spot you're going to have. So the gala is Wednesday night. And this is a really exciting thing for the gala because Diamonds and Above, you get to walk down the lavender carpet, the confetti falls. When you hit Diamond twice between February and July, that's a really big deal to be able to walk down that carpet. If you've never been to the gala, definitely suggest going. It's an amazing experience. They give you dinner. Tickets are right about $75. There's a lot of motivational speakers. There's music. You get to hear from the Presidential Diamonds and from the owners and executives, and they give you lots of tips. It's a really great thing to be able to go to, and to be able to set that as a goal for yourself, to be able to walk down the carpet at gala night. So the best thing to do is buy your tickets in advance, and we'll talk a little bit about that in a few more slides. So recognitions on Saturday. Saturday, all the silver, golds, and platinums, you're going to walk on both stages. So you're going to walk across the stage at track A, then you're going to go and you're going to walk across the stage at track B. It's really nice because then if you've got friends, team members, family, you're at different tracks, you can't really see them if they're only walking at one. So now they're going to be walking at 2 venues, so you'll be able to snap your pictures and see them as they come off stage, and that's quite a thing to be able to cheer on all those silver, golds, and platinums. So some seating tips. Most of our team is at the early session. Silver and above rank, you can save seats. You can save up to 10 seats per silver up to 10 minutes before. So 10 minutes before, if there's open seats, then you can start filling those in. Anybody can be sitting on those, but silver ranks, 10 seats, you can save. Honestly, when we're saving seats, we bring our backpacks and our jackets and water bottles, and you just kind of lay them out. It looks like somebody's sitting there, but and nobody's ever really said anything until the very, very end when there's just a few minutes left and we've got good seats and people, want those. So then they go and complain. But it's nice this year that you're able to do that. You want to wear comfortable clothes. You're going to be sitting for quite some time. Wear something that's going to be comfortable. Maybe dress in layers, because in the mornings it's kind of cool in Salt Lake City, but then by the end of the day it's really hot. And so it's nice to have a sweater or a jacket that you can have in the morning and then take off later. you want to sit where you got a clear view of the screen. So if you can't see the stage or you're too far back, they're going to have really big screens hanging up like movie screens. And so if you want to sit in front of one of those, make sure you get a good view of that straight on. So that way you can really get good pictures and take good notes and all of those things. Now, some of these seats are very uncomfortable. You can bring a pad to sit on or some back support. You're going to be sitting for a while. So, that doesn't hurt to always bring something to sit on. So what else to bring? Of course, you want to bring your photo ID, especially if you're flying in or, checking into hotels or whatever you're going to need. Most people bring that wherever they go. Business cards and samples. You never know who you're going to run into. There's lots of people that talk to the TSA agents and give them samples if they're traveling or other people on the airplane. Business cards, you're going to be meeting a lot of people, making a lot of contacts. So it's always nice to be able to give out information and get their information. Expendable luggage. We say this every year. We always say we're going to bring an empty suitcase and be able to have stuff to bring back. And we always do, and we always still need more room. With the convention kits and the books and the other kind of things you pick up at all the stores, you need the space. So expandable luggage or extra luggage is a really good thing to be able to pack and bring. Charging cables, you're going to want to take those with you to the event, to the convention. Stick the little chargers box, if you got a little charger box that you can charge up to be able to charge your phone on. We have a few of those that we charge up and bring with us because you're taking pictures, you're talking on the phone, you're texting people, you're trying to connect with team members. Your battery on your phone, runs low, and so you'll be able to plug your phone in and get those little charging box to charge up your phone. There's lots of those. You can get them, for as low as $5 on Amazon. So I would really suggest some type of portable charging device. Cash, credit cards, or both. You're going to be going. There's going to be lots of things, extras to buy. There's, doTERRA swag, and there's all of the little shops that are there. And it seems like every hotel has 2 or 3 within walking distance of all the event. You've got containers and diffusers and all kinds of stuff going on, and they're giving you really good deals, convention-only prices. So you're gonna want to be able to have that option and bring money for those. So a few other things to pack. Of course, you're gonna bring your favorite oils, but if you're staying in a hotel room, you might want to bring a diffuser, stuff to kind of freshen up your room. You want quick snacks for breakfast because you want to get to the event early so that way you can get in, stand in line, get in and get a good seat. So whether that's your Terra Greens and your Trim Shake and things like that, you're going to want to have some snacks, quick breakfast, maybe some Mito 2 Max. It's going to be long days. You're going to be up early and up late. And you're going to be missing out on some sleep. So energy is a really good thing to have with that Mito 2 Max. Granola bars as far as snacks goes, water bottles, things to eat throughout the day. You're not going to want to miss and leave convention to go get some snacks. You'll be missing out on really great information. So it's nice, you just pack a few things. We always pack snacks in our backpack, sandwiches, granola bars, just whatever we happen to pick up at the store. So maybe plan on, if you're coming in a little bit early, to go to a grocery store and pick up a few snacks. So what to wear? We talked a little bit about this earlier, but you want to bring layers because it's cold in the morning, hot in the afternoon, and then into the evening when the block party and things are going on at the Truman Trade Show and you're outside walking to the different places, it's cold. So you're going to want to bring layers. The gala is very formal. It's very formal wear. And then you want to be comfortable, business comfortable. There's people wearing jeans and t-shirts to ties and collared shirts to business suits. I mean, it's totally up to you. You just want to be comfortable. And then one of the most important things is comfortable shoes, right? Because you're going to be doing a lot of walking, a lot of standing, and you want to have comfortable shoes, because if not, your feet are going to ache at the end of the day. So whatever those shoes look like for you, you're going to want to bring them. So let's talk about some shopping. So doTERRA shopping, right? We've got the convention kit. Talked about that earlier today. And then there's the doTERRA product showcase, where you can go in at the bottom picture right there. And this year it's going to be outside in the tent, but it's the product showcase is all doTERRA products that you can try out. Every oil, everything that doTERRA has, you can go and try it out. There's booths about social media, and they teach you about social media. There's booths about the healing hands, and they've got stuff going on with the healing hands. And Aroma Touch has a little thing set up. You know, there's so much to see in that product showcase. We usually go back 2 or 3 times because there's always something to see in there, because you never see it the first time. And then your gala ticket. The way it works is on the last day, usually doTERRA announces, hey, if you want to get your convention ticket next year, here's the website to go to, order your convention ticket, and then you can add your gala ticket to that. And so you can purchase next year's convention ticket and gala ticket at the end of this year's convention. So that way you bought it a year in advance. And that's a really smart thing to do, because they give you a great deal on it. And then you don't have to worry about trying to find one last minute. So you would definitely want to do that. There's also a doTERRA swag store. And in the swag store, it's doTERRA apparel, t-shirts, hats, bags, oil cases. I mean, they had ties and watches and luggage. I mean, all kinds of stuff in the doTERRA swag store. Now, there's always a really long line for the swag store on the first day, but you're going to want to go to it because items sell out. Once they sell out, they don't have any more. And so you want to prepare to wait in that line, because they only let so many people in at a time. You know, when one leaves, one can go in. And so you're definitely going to want to check that out early before the items sell out. And they try to limit that, but you know, they sell out. So definitely get in there on those convention-only specials. So there's a couple other sales aids and tools and things, you know, oil gear. Aroma Tools is always there. My Oil Business, now that's Oil Life, Share Oils, Essential Oil Gear, Green Air, all these are there. They're all in different hotels around the convention area. There's signs everywhere. You know, there's going to be new Modern Essentials books, new TerraPads, bottles, cases, diffusers. You know, and a lot of them are convention-only specials. Also, remember, if you flew in, you have so much room in your suitcase. So, you know, that's a great opportunity to get some amazing deals. So go check those stores out. I'm gonna put in there that I'll be at Aroma Tools doing a book signing with my new children's book in there. So definitely stop by and see me. So hopefully when you're out and you're going to these shops, you know, go early because they sell out as well. So the Truman Trade Show. The Truman Trade Show is Friday, September 8th, and it is the 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Grand America, and it's just a few blocks down from the south, I guess, of the convention center. And this is a Truman team only, and the expo is just vendors on the Truman team that have products and extra things that they use in their business that they're selling. Last year there was t-shirts, mini guidebooks, you know, regular books. There was diffuser bracelets and jewelry and all kinds of stuff. And they usually have music and some little, you know, snacks and things. So that's definitely a thing you want to go to. Gina and Boyd are there walking around, and Sandy's there. So it's a really great time to get to know and get to connect with people on the Truman team and be able to connect with the leaders that we only see a few times a year. So definitely plan on going to that Truman Trade Show. It's well worth it. It's definitely a fun time. They have last year they had a photo booth where you could go in and take fun team photos. So definitely plan on going as a group with your team and maybe jump in those photos. They're pretty fun. So Oil Life is going to be at convention. This is kind of a map where they're at. So they're out back behind the Salt Palace right here in this pink tent. So down here is where going to be the Truman Trade Show is. Again, this is Oil Life. And then there's also a store over here at the City Creek Center, which is really easy to get to. We just walk across the street and walk through Nordstrom's, I think it is, and then you can walk through Nordstrom's and it takes you over to the mall, and there's places to eat over here. And so there's an actual store, Oil Life, right there. So Aroma Tools is also going to be there. They're going to have a couple of things set up. They're going to be at the Gateway Mall, and there's a Trex. It's like a trolley you can jump on right out behind the Salt Palace, and it'll take you down right over by Aroma Tools. You can get off the tracks right there. It's kind of a far walk. We did it last year, and it was even from the Vivint, and it was quite a walk. So from the Salt Palace Convention Center, I definitely suggest to take the tracks right over there. And to take the tracks, it's free downtown. A few other stores is your Oil Tools is going to be in the Radisson, and then your bottle store is going to be at the Radisson as well. Here's just with a few other vendors over there. You've got your Oil Tools, got Oil Supplies, Oil Life, got Oil Supplies. I mean, it's all those, and then Aroma Tools over here at the Gateway. So I get this question a lot: where should we eat at our lunch break? You get 2 hours for lunch, and one of the smartest things to do is call ahead. Figure out where you want to go. Call ahead. Look their menu up online. Call ahead order it so when you get there, it's ready. We've gone. And you have to, if you're not one of the first people there, you have to wait to get seated. That could be up to an hour. And then by the time you get your food, they're backed up. That could be up to an hour, hour and a half. And then by the time you get back, you're late back to convention. So you can bring your lunch with you. That's a really smart thing to do. We've done that in the past. Just get some sandwiches and things from the grocery store. But it's also really nice to go out as a team and have lunch together and get to connect with your friends, your family. So here's a couple of the places for lunch and dinner. The Blue Iguana Mexican food is pretty good. It's kind of sketchy getting to it. Kind of have to walk down these stairs, and it's kind of hard to find, but it's really good. The Macaroni Grill is right there. There's also a Olive Garden right across the street. A lot of people call their orders in, pick them up, take them back, and sit outside and eat them. So that's an option. And also, I just read that the same week is Salt Lake's Vegan Festival, and there's going to be a few just down the road, like a block, is going to be a bunch of tents set up with vegan food. And so that may be an option to go to as well, to check out and get some great food there as well. So just a few tips as we close things up tonight. You want to take time to connect with your team while you're there. That's really important. Whether it's your upline, your downline, it doesn't matter. Connect with your team. Let them know you're there. Talk to them. See what they're doing. You really want to reconnect with team members. So plan to rest 2 to 3 days after convention. You're going to come home. You're going to be exhausted from a lack of sleep. You want to look over your notes. You want to take some time to reconnect with your family. If you've got kids you're leaving at home, get back, connect with them, do something special with them. Look through your notes, and then Then you want to dive into your classes and things. Don't wait any more than 3 days to start having classes and one-on-ones, because that excitement is going to start dying out from convention. You know, you're going to come back from convention and be fired up. Take advantage of that. Go start doing classes and things right away. Also, you're going to want to connect with your team as well. Do a team Zoom a few days after for those that missed convention. Talk about how great it was and really encourage them to go to the post-convention tours. We talked about bringing some snacks and water. So sometimes the stores will have deals where they'll ship books home to you if you purchase so much. So like if you buy $100 in things, they may send it free shipping. So you definitely want to see if they have any type of free shipping things. Also, you could get some flat rate boxes, right, and send them home. You can get a little flat rate box, and you can ship things home. Bring some TerraShield and soothing oils. You're going to be walking around a lot. There's going to be a lot of people, a lot of energies. There's going to be, you're going to be sitting uncomfortable in these seats. So, you're going to be outside a lot. So bring some soothing oils, bring some TerraShield as you prepare and as you are going around through convention. And you want to be connected. So if you've got a team Facebook group, we've got ours, our Team Talk group. We're also on Instagram. We're a little bit on Twitter. But you want to communicate and stay connected on Facebook, whether you're at convention or even if you're not, because that's where the updates are going to go. So as new products coming out, as soon as somebody snaps a picture, they're going to post it on social media within a minute. And so if you're on social media, you're on the different Facebook groups, you're going to be getting all that information really quickly, if that's what you want. Or you can wait until you do your team event, or you can wait till the post-convention tour. It's completely up to you. But stay connected on Facebook for the pictures, for the updates. We've got, while we're there, we'll post, hey, we're over here at the Truman Trade Show. Come, it'd be great to see you. So we're going to be telling people where we're at so we can see each other, because that's what it's about. It's about connecting with people. Again, Instagram, Twitter, so definitely stay connected. And we are so excited to see everybody. We really can't wait. It's so much fun. Convention is really something we look forward to every year, to be able to connect with everybody, be able to see everybody, be able to learn all the new things doTERRA has for us. And they've got some great things lined up for us. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. And I will post a few things under the link if you've got any questions, some checklists and things to see. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody at convention, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.